let's talk about investment strategies, exploring different investment vehicles and strategies to grow wealth effectively. So, you're ready to delve into the world of investing, huh? You're excited about the prospect of building wealth, but perhaps you're feeling a bit overwhelmed too. The options seem endless, and the risks can be daunting. But fear not, my friend. In the realm of investment, knowledge is power, and with the right guidance, you can navigate the waters of wealth creation with confidence. Now, when it comes to investment vehicles, there's no shortage of choices. You've got stocks, bonds, mutual funds, real estate, and more. Each option offers its own set of advantages and risks. It's like standing in front of a buffet table with so many delicious dishes to choose from. But remember, not every dish will suit your taste buds, and similarly, not every investment vehicle will align with your financial goals. Let's consider the stock market for a moment. It's like a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs. One day you're soaring high with exhilaration, and the next, you're plummeting with fear. But despite its volatility, the stock market has the potential to generate significant returns over the long term. Take, for example, a company like Amazon. Back in 1997, if you had invested just $1,000 in Amazon's IPO, it would be worth over $1.2 million today. That's the power of strategic investing and patience. On the other hand, bonds offer a more stable, albeit lower, return compared to stocks. It's like a slow and steady marathon runner, steadily making progress towards the finish line. Bonds are essentially loans that you give to governments or corporations in exchange for regular interest payments. While they may not provide the same adrenaline rush as stocks, they can serve as a valuable component of a diversified investment portfolio. And then there's real estate, the tangible asset that you can see and touch. It's like building a fortress with bricks and mortar, a sanctuary for your wealth. Real estate investing offers the potential for both rental income and capital appreciation. Just imagine owning a portfolio of rental properties. Each month, you're collecting rent checks, and over time, the value of your properties appreciates, building your wealth. But here's the thing, my friend. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to investing. What works for one person may not work for another. It's like trying to fit into a pair of shoes that are 2 sizes too small. It's uncomfortable, and it's not going to get you very far. That's why it's crucial to do your homework, assess your risk tolerance, and tailor your investment strategy to your unique financial situation. Now, let's talk about diversification. It's like planting a garden with a variety of fruits and vegetables. You wouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, would you? In the same way, you shouldn't concentrate all your investments in one asset class or sector. By spreading your investments across different asset classes, you can reduce your overall risk. It's like building a safety net to protect you from unexpected market downturns. But here's where things get interesting. While diversification can help mitigate risk, it can also limit your potential returns. It's like walking a tightrope between safety and growth. The more diversified your portfolio, the lower your potential returns may be. But at the same time, it also means you're less exposed to the volatility of any single investment. So, what's the solution? It's all about finding the right balance between risk and reward. It's like walking a tightrope with a safety harness. You want to take enough risk to generate meaningful returns, but not so much that you jeopardize your financial security. It's a delicate dance, but with careful planning and strategic execution, you can find that sweet spot. Now, let's talk about the power of compounding. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow into a mighty oak tree. Albert Einstein famously said that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. And he was right. The concept is simple yet incredibly powerful. When you reinvest your investment earnings, they generate even more earnings, leading to exponential growth over time. But here's the kicker. In order to harness the full power of compounding, you need to start early and stay disciplined. It's like building a snowball at the top of a hill. At first, it's small and insignificant, but as it rolls downhill, it gathers momentum and grows larger with each revolution. Similarly, the earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to compound and grow. Now, let's talk about risk management. It's like driving a car on a rainy day. You wouldn't speed down the highway without wearing a seatbelt, would you? Similarly, you shouldn't invest without protecting yourself against potential losses. That's where risk management comes into play. It's about identifying potential risks and taking steps to mitigate them. But here's the thing. You can't eliminate risk entirely. It's like trying to avoid traffic jams during rush hour. No matter how carefully you plan your route, there's always the chance of encountering unexpected obstacles. But by diversifying your investments, setting stop-loss orders, and maintaining a long-term perspective, you can minimize the impact of market volatility. Now, let's talk about discipline. It's like going to the gym and sticking to a workout routine. At first, it's challenging, and you may feel tempted to skip a session or two. But if you want to see results, you have to stay consistent. The same principle applies to investing. It's easy to get caught up in the emotions of the market, especially during times of volatility. But successful investors stay disciplined and stick to their investment plan, regardless of market conditions. But here's the catch. Discipline isn't just about sticking to your investment plan. It's also about being flexible and adapting to changing market conditions. It's like sailing a ship through stormy waters. You need to adjust your sails and navigate the waves to reach your destination safely. Similarly, successful investors know when to stay the course and when to make course corrections. Now, let's talk about patience. It's like waiting for a pot of water to boil. You can't rush the process, no matter how hard you try. Similarly, you can't expect to get rich overnight through investing. It takes time, patience, and a long-term perspective to achieve meaningful results. But if you stay the course and remain patient, the rewards can be well worth the wait. So, there you have it, my friend. Investment strategies, exploring different investment vehicles and strategies to grow wealth effectively. It's like embarking on a journey into the unknown, filled with excitement, challenges, and opportunities. But with the right knowledge, mindset, and discipline, you can navigate the path to financial success with confidence. Are you ready to take the first step?